Hi everybody, I'm Zilla Blitz and welcome back to SnowRunner Hard Mode. Yes, we're back after having a total debacle in the previous episode where we trashed 3 of our vehicles, managed to get 2 of them back, and had to spend $5,000 to get this one repaired, get it recovered here. We're back at it. Some of you might be wondering, would he come back? Well, yes, we are back here. We're going to try to repair this. Do we need to get it attached? I think we do have to attach it. Okay, so we're going to attach this one, repair it. Today we're going to try the mission that we were going to try in the last episode, which is this missing machinery. We're going to try to take the Fleet Star up here to the side road here, and we can see these 2 little crates right in the middle of the screen that I've got the circle over. We're going to get those, and then we're going to come down here and see if we can get these. More than likely, we're probably going to tip the truck over and mess things up all over again, but that's the way it goes. We are going to do the best we can. So let me get the truck here repaired to the best of our ability. Then we'll see you as we get a little bit closer to that final destination, because we got a little bit of a haul to get over there. So see you in a little while. Alrighty, we've made it out here with just one little touch of engine damage. And now it's time to cut down onto this wooden bridge and see if we can go out and find those first 2 pieces of missing machinery. Make sure we go very slowly over this wooden bridge. I feel like this is a little bit... That was no problems. Okay. Big truck, wooden bridge. I didn't know, but we got it. So now we got to find the machinery. They're all marked here. We can see the yellow flashing pickup arrows on the screen. This is what we started out to do yesterday, or not yesterday, but the last time I was playing, and then everything went sideways. Now, I know there is a place that is an instant truck flip over spot, like right up here. Here it is. You've got to stay away from that flip over spot right here. There we go. Okay, good. Those places where the road drops off, I'm quickly learning, are very dangerous. And they will just ruin you right away. Is there another one here? No, this is fine. All right. Good. Okay, so that was a tricky spot there. Let's just take a quick straight cut across here. And right up ahead here should be our first 2 pieces of machinery. We're going to try to grab these. I would be extremely excited if we could get these 2 done. So we'll reconnect when we get closer to these. I think I thought they're right here, actually. Alrighty, so I just had what could be an idea. So what I wondered was, rather than sending the truck over there to get them, could we send this scout that's up there down, hook up a winch to them, and then just pull them over here? Like, will that work? I think we should try it anyway, because it'd be something good to know, at least, right? That could we take a different vehicle and try to get these things to work that way. So let's take the scout down and see if this will work. Now, the other thing I noticed is that whenever you switch to a vehicle, it doesn't matter the drive that it was in when you left it. It always defaults to the all-wheel drive off. And that's like at the beginning of the last video, you may have noticed, when I was out there trying to rescue trying to get those barrels up on top of the cliff, I was in not all-wheel drive, which was creating a lot of the problems for us there. Whoa, don't tip over. Because... Now this is a winch. Whoa, that's muddy there. That's good to know. Alright, so now, can we attach the winch to the thing here? We cannot. Okay. Now I suppose we could push it, but that doesn't really do us much good. Well, maybe it would. It won't break, will it? I guess that would be another thing to try. Let's see if we can get around here and just push these out a little bit, just to make it easier. I don't think we really need to for this one, but it'd be fun to try, right? Because if we could push it to where the truck can get to it, that's good information to know. Because I think these here aren't necessarily that hard, but I think the other ones are. Maybe they just don't move. Oh yeah, look at that. So we can definitely push these, right? Oh, piece of cake. And they look pretty durable too, right? So that should make that one easier, right? No problem. And then the other one's just down there. We just go get it. So we can just pull down the road here. Let's just get it a little bit closer. Right there. Should be pretty good. Now, we may have gotten the scout stuck again here, but we've gotten this stuck so many times now that I'm just not too worried about it. Now, let's park that there. Turn off the engine. Now let's go back to the Fleet Star. Hit A. And now we should be able to just come down the road here, get close to it, and see if we can pick up these things here. And I don't want to tip this over again. That would be not a good thing, right? But I think we can just come right down the road and grab these. And we should be. We get over close to this one. Like right there. Hit the parking brake. We should just be able to... Not that. Pick it up here, right? So, activate anchor. Okay, the anchor's activated. Crane mode. Good. And pull this out. I haven't used a crane for a while, so I'll get this kind of hooked up here and then we'll go from there. There it is. Looks pretty good. And then, is this X? Good, picked it up. And then we want to lift it. I'll get this on here, but I think this is going to work pretty well. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Looks like we're steady there. Oh, I'm going to show the controls. That what we wanted. Okay, so we're going to exit the crane mode. Then let's go in and restore crane, and we should be good. Okay, let's put the parking brake off. See if we can go down the hill now and get this one. Now, it looks like there's a lot of mud there, but I think we're going to be okay making it out of that. So let's just try to get really close. Parking brake here. I don't want to slide by it. Perfect. Stop right there. Good. Now let's activate anchor. Crane mode. Pew. That right there. And attach cargo. Lift. Rotate car. No, rotate. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, that. Okay. It's not quite what we wanted to do there. It's okay. Let's be positive. We got this. Detach the cargo. Now let's... I think I can use the crane. Okay, let's... Oh, we're still good, actually, right? If I can push the crane off there, we should be able to right the truck. Right? Maybe not. Okay, let's... anchor, winch control, lift lower. Oh, engine stalled completely now. Okay, so this is just a minor detail. We're going to stay positive. Last time I felt like I got tired and I kind of got a little bit negative, but we're not negative now because we're going to be able to get the Scout right over here. What if I just restore the crane? Oh yeah, that made it so much better. Can I activate the anchor? Yeah, that did it. And then, yeah. Okay. So we might have just a little problem here. But the GMC truck is right down the road here. And, God, we're doing so well. It was just a crane fault. Let's see if the Scout can come down here and help this out. Because I think if we attach the winch on this, I think we can just turn it right over. So, okay, I'll be right back as soon as we get the Scout. Here we go. Yeah, that didn't work too well. Okay, I got a plan though. We've got a plan forward. Let's go back up the hill. We'll get down to the bottom here. Hopefully, get out of here. Yeah, this kind of works. I gotta let go of the winch. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. We're gonna go down here, get the weight of gravity working with us a little bit. So we'll stop right here. Right, there we go. Now we got it. Watch us. This is going to work perfectly. We're going to put the winch on right on the back. We're going to put it on up high up there. Good. And now, I want to get into the crane, that truck, into the Fleet Star. And I want to deactivate the anchor here. Restore crane. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Now let's go back to this truck. We got this. We totally got this. We have to learn how to do this stuff too, right? So this is just a good learning experience because otherwise we'll never get good. So so we got it attached. Actually, I'm going to do one thing here. I want to attach it to the front more because we're just going to pull it down the hill a little bit here. Right there. Yeah. I'm just going to pull it down the hill. Whoop, handbrake off. The wheels are turning. Yeah, that's not going anywhere, is it? right. I think we need the Chevy. Wow, that's really muddy too, isn't it? Parking brake off. Here we go. Come on, Scout. You got this. Don't get stuck there. Yeah, no problem. Okay. All right, so time to... We got that one out. Whoops. Ouch. Oh, 8. Okay. Not my best move there. But it's just a flesh wound. Stop the engine. Let's go get the GMC and see if we can pull it down with the GMC. And then we can just push the cargo down and load it up in the truck. This is not a problem at all. We totally got this. GMC, where are you? Right there. All right. See, you're ready to go. You're ready. You're just all right here. Now, the GMC is somewhat beat up here because we did severely kind of damage it driving it around in the last episode. So we'll get the GMC back up there, and then we're going to pull the Fleet Star over, and we'll get right back on track. It's just going to be a momentary delay here. All right, so now we're back. I think we just had to turn around. We have to get the front of the Fleet Star. Oh, can we get it in close enough without getting it stuck back here? If that's okay, we can use the Chevy to pull it out. That's not going to be a problem. Maybe even the Scout. Okay, let's park it here. Try to attach the winch. Not close enough. We got to get a little bit closer. All right. Park right there. Let's try that. Attach the winch. That one? Okay, yeah, we can get it. Good. So we want it there, and then... There. Okay. So we're going to hit the gas really fast, back up, and pull the truck down the hill, and hopefully it flips back over. We can get it in the flat spot, it'll flip over. Okay, this is perfect. Take the parking brake off, hit reverse, get going, now pull the winch. Yeah, we got this. Oh, nope, don't go for it. Pull the winch. Yeah, there we go. So close. We're getting it. You know what I think we need to do, though, is I think we need to, release the winch and back up. Oh, we don't want to get stuck. Yeah, I think we want to come over from the other side a little bit because I don't want to pull it this way. I want to pull it so I can flip it over. So I got to pull it a little bit more that way. But now we got this one stuck. So we'll get this unstuck, and then we'll be back. All right, so I got the truck over on this side. It doesn't have very good traction here, though, but I'm hopeful we can still just pull it down here a little bit. Let's see what happens. So we go full reverse, hit reverse, and pull. 2. Pull. Yep, okay, we're moving it. Good, this is good. This is progress. Definite progress, because now we should be able to just pull it right over once we get it down in this little ditch here. Pull the winch. Good. Yeah, this is good progress, I think. Maybe. I'm not really sure anymore kind of what we're doing, but I feel like we should be able to flip it right over now once we get it. We just got to get it close enough here. Let's release the winch back up a little bit so we don't get stuck. Good. Let's attach the winch. Nope. Right here. Yep, there. Then there. Good. Hit the gas. Pull the winch. Good. Yeah, this is good progress. Because what I got to get is I want to get it high enough on the side that we can just flip it over. Yeah, we're making really good progress here now. This feels good. Don't go too much the other way, though. Oh, no, not that way. That's okay. I think we're going to have enough power to get it. Yeah, that's good. Now let's let it go. Now we just got to get over to the other side of the truck, and hopefully we can get out of here. Okay. It'll take us a little time here, but... All right, so we got the winch a little bit closer. We're going to try to pull the truck out here with this. I think we might have gotten it closer now. Oh, look at that. It's right side up. Amazing. We flipped it over. That's so cool. Okay, so let's pull the truck up now. Release the winch. I think we did. It's hard to see now because it's nighttime. But yeah, so that worked. Flip the whole truck over. That was cool. I'm going to bump into that. And pull up ahead around this. Get off the side of the road. Then we should be able to see if we can get back in the Fleet Star and get those 2 containers. Making good progress. Actually, whoa. That was close. Look at how steep that is. That would have been very ugly. Let's stay a little bit closer to the inside now. This truck's almost out of gas, by the way. Pull the Fleet Star down here. The Fleet Star, GMC coming in handy. Let's go right over here. On the inside, we'll pull it. All right. Parking brake on. Engine off. Good. Now let's go back and see if we can get back in the Fleet Star and finish this job. Nice. Look at that. Piece of cake. Now, we can't get the things, though. And it's dark. So I think we need to wait until daytime. Let's start the engine here. Alright, lights are on, but we can't really see back there. I think, though, we can take the Scout around there and just push him down the hill, right? Not a problem. So let's try... But the Scout doesn't have any gas. Let's go get some... But we can borrow some gas from the Fleet Star. We've got to get the Fleet Star out of here first. But that's not going to be a problem. Because we can attach the winch on the Fleet Star to the pole and pull it out. That's definitely going to work. So where we are right now, we're pretty good. If we get the cargo down into this bottom of the hill, which means taking the Scout up the hill, pushing the cargo down the hill, and then we can load it up on the Fleet Star. All right, so that's our task. And we might as well do that while it's dark and we can't see very well. So let's get back in the Scout, and off we go. We'll see you as we get around to the other side here. Hopefully we ever do. I kind of think maybe it makes sense to bring over the GMC. The GMC is probably going to be better at this than the Scout, honestly. I feel like the Scout's just a disaster waiting to happen on uneven terrain. Especially with it, like, not at all modded for what we've got so far. But we'll see how this works. And the good thing about this is this is only one half of the mission. We're probably burning up more gas just to do this than we're going to get money in the end there to... Oh, no, what am I doing? I want to keep going. Let's go. Let's go. And why don't I just go back the way I was? Because I think I'd get stuck in the mud there. That's why. All right, we are back. The Scout's here. So the goal is now to knock the boxes down the hill, right to where the Fleet Star is. I had to... We actually almost ran out of gas with the Scout, so I had to take the GMC up to catch up to it so we could siphon the gas out of it. But that was a detail. So now the key is, what I'd like to be able to do is do this in one trip, though, right? I don't want to have to come back twice for this, and I don't want to flip it over. And I feel like I'm going to flip it over because that's at an angle. We're going to try to get up high here, and then bang, there we go, hit them both. Good, just like a little blocking NFL back here. Push him down the hill, just like a little sled dummy. The left one, the right one. Good, 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 good. Move back. Good, and we're going to push the right one down. Nope, nope, nope. Good, we're going to come back up. We're just going to do this for a little bit here until we get him in the right spot. Whoa, that was cool. Alright, we got that one. That one's a good spot, I think. Now we just want to come over and push the other one back to its right spot. Squeeze through here and see if we can come around to the other side a little bit. There we go. Right through the tree there. Let's just come over. I'm not too afraid now of flipping this guy over anymore because I realized how easy it is for us to take the other truck and just flip it over. So I feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive with this truck now. And like, it's like whatever if it flips over. And ideally what I'd like to get is that the winch where you can still use it when the engine isn't working. Because then I feel like we can just roll it over, use the winch, flip it right back over, and just be on our way. Oh, that worked. I had an idea to put the winch on the end of the truck into the front of the Scout, and then we can just pull it this way, and then we push the cargo that's in between it. That worked really well. I think that actually puts us in a pretty good spot to try to pick this stuff up now. And it's just about time for breakfast here, too. Can't see really what I'm doing here. Now, we're back in the Fleet Star. Can we pick up this cargo and chuck it into the back here? I feel like we can do this. Fleet Star's engine's going. Let's activate anchor. Good. Crane mode. Good. Now don't flip it over this time. Silly. I want to make sure. I think the problem was I wasn't moving the crane the right way, and I just was pushing buttons because I didn't think that the truck could flip over, really. And I wasn't too worried about it flipping over, but I realize now I think I have to be a little bit more intentional about what I'm trying to do with this and make sure I press the right buttons to get the cargo working the way I want it to, because otherwise we can flip it over. Like, that's not good. But anyway, that worked. Alright, so now we got to try to get this other one out here. this is where I feel like it could flip over again. Got to be a little careful. So I'm going to play around with this a little bit and see if we can get it working right here. All right, so I'm trying to use the winch to lift it up so I don't get the crane arm up too high. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, this way. Stay centered. Lift it up a little bit. I feel like we're doing okay here. And then we just got to pull it back in, right? It's that way. Good. And now, I think, nope, not quite there. Good. Now, I think if we get out of that, can we pack the cargo? Pack the cargo? Oh, we did it. Then, restore crane. Now, all we got to do is get the truck out, which should be parking brake off and just drive up the hill here, attaching the winch. We're so stuck, but I think we can winch ourselves out. Winch there to the post, pull it up, and I think we're going to be okay. Don't want to flip over, so get it nice and straight. And we should be on the road. Turn this way. Let the winch go. Boom! Chugga-lugga. That was so easy. All right, so now all we have to do is drive it to the factory and turn it in without smashing things up again. And we'd be half done with this one task, and it only took me about an hour. But right, let's look on the positive side, right? We learned a lot. We learned a ton. One, we learned that we can flip the truck over. Whoops, don't hit that guardrail. We learned that we can flip the truck over if we're not careful with the crane, which kind of I assumed, but there we go. Lights help. We learned to turn the lights on when it's nighttime. These are things that take years for most people to learn, and we learned them in one episode. We learned that we can push the cargo around to bring it to a better spot. So that makes me think the other two pieces of cargo, right? I'm just going to take the Chevy in there and then just push them around where I want them to get them to a spot where the Fleet Star can get them. Now, the question I would wonder, so is there a crane that we could use for the Chevy to pick it up, right? Do we have to get the Fleet Star in there to get it? But anyway, this was productive. And we flipped the Fleet Star over, but we rescued it, and we didn't give up, and we stayed positive. It's a big day. It's a big day. I think there was a comment too. I'll have to check and put it there too. He said, this is what, when the last episode, referring to the last episode, it's like, that's a pretty normal episode. So I feel like, you know, in order to play this game well, we're going to have to flip stuff over and learn how to fix our problems, you know? So I feel like we flipped the truck over, we screwed up, we learned a few things, but we fixed our problems, which is good. That's really, really good. And we're going to be half done with this mission by the time we get these back there. Alrighty, so I think we just run these to this big yellow zone and we're half done. And let's get this in. So we just drop these off. We got it here. Cargo management. 1, 2. Perfect. Close the brakes. Nice. Most excellent. We're half done with that mission. It only took us an hour. At this rate, we'll probably finish the game sometime in 2027. Anyway, if you've enjoyed... Actually, this wasn't difficult, right? This was... And I think it's going to happen as we get to the harder missions that we haven't done in this game, too. We're just going to flip stuff over. Plus, we have all the newbie trucks, and we don't have much money and stuff like that. Thank you, by the way, for the... Yiskandia, I think, put into as a comment about how you can use the co-op mode to get cash by doing missions with other people. Because one of the things I was thinking of, if we run out of cash, we're screwed. But if you can go into co-op mode and get some cash and make unlimited cash, you can make up for all that money that you have to use to kind of recover trucks and repair trucks and things like that. So it's not a really limited save as long as you go into co-op mode. So at some point, I think I might need to do that, right? When you get something kind of really stuck or you need to generate cash and things. Anyway, that'll bring us to the end today. We'll see you in the next episode when we try to do the other half of this mission. And I'm going to take the Chevy over first and see if I can first we're going to see where those cargo crates are, see if I can get them to a spot where it's going to be easier for the Fleet Star to get them. But all in all, pretty happy with this. We had a setback and we didn't let it get us down. We drove on, we found a solution, and we got the job half done. So we'll be back in our next episode. I'll put a link to it right here as soon as it's ready. Thanks for tuning in. As always, comments, tips, ideas, thoughts are so welcome. See you again soon, everybody. Bye.